I'm Shae Russell from mining.com.au, and I'm coming to you once again from the Diggers and Dealers Conference held in Kalgoorlie. Standing next to me is a very exciting IPO. This gentleman is Ash Pattison. He's the Executive Chair for PC Gold. Ash, it is fabulous to see you. How are you?
Great to be here, Shae. Third day of Diggers.
Third day of Diggers, and we've survived.
And we have, indeed. We're veterans.
We're veterans now. My voice hasn't quite made it. But more importantly, you are bringing a new gold project to the ASX. Terribly exciting. It's great to see some new life coming to the ASX.
Indeed.
Now, your project is in a jurisdiction I don't get to talk about a lot. That's the Northern Territory.
Correct.
You've got a JORC resource, and you're on the way to getting more ounces out of the ground.
That's
Can you give us
exactly
a little bit of a rundown about it?
Yeah, for sure. Look, PC Gold's been around for 9 years now. As a private company, we've raised over $20 million privately to take the asset to where it is today, which is, as you said, an 820,000 ounce JORC resource. Key things are, it's on a fully permitted mining licence. We have environmental permits in hand today, which was a 4-year process, so we really sought to de-risk the asset prior to bringing it public. We're in a very mining-friendly jurisdiction, and that is the key thing about the Northern Territory. It's an historic producing region. Today, there's still over 20 million ounces in the region sitting there to be mined. So, we're hoping that PC Gold's really going to embark on the major step to grow the Spring Hill project. 34,000 metres of drilling. That's what our ambitions are for the next 12 months. So we've got a very busy schedule ahead of us.
You certainly do. So obviously you've done a lot of work privately in the background. You said you've got 34,000 metres planned. So when the IPO launches and it's successful, where are you going to start first?
Well, look, we've already identified approximately 4 kilometres of strike outside of the mineral resource area. So we're very much targeting resource growth. The existing resource is extremely competent. It's had over 38,000 metres historically drilled into the resource. So we're very confident on the existing 820,000 ounces, but it's all about proving the exploration target, and that's an additional 1 to 2 million ounces on top of that resource. So look, we're really, internally we're really seeking to deliver to the market a resource of plus 2 million ounces. It is a region of elephants. We have the Mount Todd deposit 90 kilometres to the south. That's over 10 million ounces today, undeveloped. We've still got the Hang King asset to the north, which is another 3 million ounce resource going into production. So it is a land of elephants, and that's what excites us the most about the region.
It's not just a land of elephants, it's a land of infrastructure as well, because as you said, you're 2 hours south of Darwin, I believe, which means you've got access to a local workforce. Roads are already built, communications are already built, so you've got all of the ingredients.
And towns supporting us only half an hour away. That's the big thing. We're 10 kilometres off the Stewart Highway on an all-weather road, so wet weather, yes, it may slow us down a bit, but it doesn't impact us. It doesn't bring our operations to a grinding halt. As you said, there's a processing plant idle, 13 kilometres away from us, 2.5 million tonne per annum plant. So, it is mains power is available. So, the challenges that most people face, infrastructure-wise and location-wise, we're certainly in a great jurisdiction for that.
It certainly does, and that's what's going to hopefully set your project apart from others, is having all of that in the background ready to go as your project comes to life.
Correct.
Now, I know the IPO is imminent. What is your ticker code? What is the ticker code people are going to be looking for over the coming weeks?
PC with the number 2, so cool. PC2 is our code. So we're still planning to be listed in the last week of August, so very busy 3 or 4 weeks ahead of us from here. Looking to raise $15 million, already very well supported by the institutional space at sort of 10 million. The minimum subscription's already covered, so we are live. We're pushing ahead very hard with the IPO over the next couple of days. So yes, exciting times ahead.
It certainly is. Listen, congratulations on the IPO. Also as well, I hope we get to talk more about this region. I love the history of gold in the Northern Territory. I don't think I get to talk about it enough. So hopefully we catch up soon.
Indeed. Thanks, Shae. Much appreciate your time.